So, Mark, that was an excellent result. And the goalkeeper didn't do too bad either, did she?
No, I thought she had quite a solid game today. She came out at the right times and she bossed her defence, really, yes. Yeah. It was a really good game. They put together some really good football in the first half and deserved to go in 2-0, if not 3-0. Yeah.
I think it's the best I've ever seen them go out in terms of commitment of playing and getting stuck in this season.
Yes, yeah, the girls really wanted it tonight, and that showed, especially in the first half. The second half, we expected Wrens to come back at them, which they did. They reorganised and came at them, but they were quite solid at the back.
And we nicked a goal.
Nicked a goal at the end as Wrens tired, because they'd given it their all, really.
They did seem a bit desperate towards the end, having a few long shots and trying to get it forward quickly.
Yes, yeah, but that's what, when you're 3-0 down, that's the sort of thing you do.
So what are you going to do to celebrate her? Oh, sorry, is she taking you out to celebrate?
Well, she's driving, yes.
She's not drinking, so that means you can.
I can, yes, indeed.
OK, Mark, we'll see you in the next game. Thank you very much. There she goes. Play, Beth. Play, Becky. How do you see the game tonight then?
Obviously the scoreline says it all. For me that shows that Morecambe were more effective in front of goal than we were, and the build-up play for me maybe doesn't suggest that. But at the end of the day it's 3-0. Morecambe scored 3 more than we did, and we have to go back at drawing board and start again.
Well, from my point of view, the difference between the two games is that we actually wanted it tonight rather than on the other game as well. But once again, it was a great game to watch. Great advert for women's football, this.
Yeah, I agree. I think I've said this time and time again over the last few weeks, is that we're putting fans in stadia at the end of the day. Is people coming to watch us play. People have travelled again tonight to watch us.
Movement.
It is a good advert.
Yeah.
For me, another good game. Again, scoreline, not taking that into consideration. I think I wouldn't say you necessarily wanted it more than us. I would just say in front of goal, you just had a little bit more than we did tonight.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, thanks very much.
Good luck for the rest of the season. Oh. Oh no. Hey.
most of the fixtures down.
Play, Danny. Becky, that was an absolutely great result for Morecambe tonight.
Yep, it was. I think it's the best we've played all season, to be honest.
I do too.
Obviously, we lost a couple of weeks ago 4-2 to Wrens, so we wanted to win today.
It's important for us against the Wrens, isn't it?
It is. They're our local rivals, closest one. So it was good to get 3 points, and I think every single player on the pitch today really worked hard, and there wasn't a bad player on the pitch.
I thought Jade's back as well.
Yeah, Jade played last week Jade played really well as well, and this week she was even better. Yeah, so Jade's back. I think she's fully fit now, so...
The first half I thought was the best I've seen all season. What did the manager and coach say before the game about that?
They just told us to work hard. We knew what to expect because we've only just played them, and obviously we got beat, so we knew what to expect, and we went out and did it, pretty much.
And we didn't see much of Gemma Watson in midfield.
No, we didn't. Obviously our midfield three, we know what she can do, and I think we stopped her from doing it, really.
Yeah, definitely matched her all the way through the game, didn't we?
And Lyndsey back in defence. The defence was tight, and it's good to have Beth in goal. Beth did really well.
Really well, yeah. She was really composed. Yeah, she was really composed. Did really well. She commanded it really well. But yeah, we've tried our best to sort of in training and things to work on the back four the last few weeks and everything. So I think it's paid off.
Two things I noticed. One, you got a good relationship with Joe. You know what you're doing together.
Yeah.
And the other thing is you're playing it out. The ball is being played out, and unless it's under duress, and then it's wellied. Yeah. It's kicked out, but the rest of the time it's passing out.
Well, that's it. We're trying to do that. I think just trying to be more composed on the ball. Last few games, we've played some hard teams, so we've known what we've come up against, and we've known how to do really well. And yeah, done really well, everyone. So really proud.
So this gives us 3 points and something to look forward to. We got Mossley Hill on Sunday. How are you feeling about that?
Yeah, good. We've set the standard now, so hopefully we'll go out and keep that standard up for the rest of the season now.
Becky, Lyndsey, thank you very much.
No problem.
Come on, self. Be brave. Well played, Morecambe. Oh. Play, Beth. Come on. Well, that was a nice 3 points, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was one of those games that you look forward to, but then you've always got fear in the back of your mind because you know how good Wren Rovers are, and this season they've started the season off really well, and they've been winning games. So, and obviously we're in the position now where we're desperate to pick up points. So today was a nervous day, a bit of excitement, but one of those games where you're always hopeful rather than positive. But we've got a good squad coming together, and I was happy with obviously the way we played.
First off, I haven't seen him play better all season.
Yeah, whether it was the system, We obviously decided to move things around a little bit today. It was good. I mean, what we said to them in the change room was, get at them. We'll let them play in their own half, which we did. We know how good Gemma Watson is. She can play in her own half all day. We win the ball in our half. Don't let them get near shooting distance. And I think first half in particular, it worked really well. We obviously tired and let them back into the game second half. But we battled it out. Everybody worked the socks off, which is what you want. When you set a team up and you speak to them, you give them your team talk, it's all about keeping shape and working as hard as you possibly can. And they did.
And Beth had a great game.
As I've just said, everybody over the pitch was good today. You normally have one or two players that you perhaps think they're just coasting a little bit, but I think today everybody worked really hard.
And I also think that Jade's back.
Jade is back. Jade was definitely on the bench. We've sort of decided that Jade was man of the match today. I don't think she lost a single challenge, which is Jade. She's a great left back and she gives up. But as I said, everybody, Emma Kay worked her socks off up front. She got kick lumps out of. Beth ran that back line as a sweeper keeper really, really well.
Lyndsey was great.
Lyndsey she's a good centre half. She's a proper centre half. She keeps that position, doesn't want to go and get involved in the midfield, which is what you ask of a centre half. You're a centre half there for a reason, and she keeps her shape well. And I think her and Jo are a good partnership because they both like to keep that back line.
And I think we should have some consoling words for Callis, I'm afraid. She's desolate.
Yes. Obviously, we've not been prolific at penalties this season. I think that's 3 now we've missed out of 4. So we're going to have to try and sort something out because it's costing us games. I mean, that could have cost us a game today, but unfortunately we went on and won it. But if they'd have got a goal after half-time, they'd have been back in it. 3-0 they may not have.
But Callis, she had a great game, though. She really worked hard in midfield as well.
Miss consistency, isn't she? She's very rarely does Callis have a bad game. She works hard, she's passionate. She's a good talker, a good leader, but unfortunately the penalties let her down today.
I think next time we get a penalty we should refuse to have it. We say we don't want it, please. Thank you very much.
Well, Beth's volunteered for penalties if she's in nets in future, so hopefully we'll score one. But Wren's, commiserations to Wren's. They're a great side and it's always a great battle. I'm sure they'll finish high up the league and go on and win many more games.
And we'll have 2 matches against them next season, which we can't wait to look forward to.
As I say, they're always fantastic games against Wrens. We always look at them with excitement, but with a bit of fear as well, because they're a great side and they've got great players. And as I say, hopefully they're good friends of ours.
Right, we can look forward to having a look at the league table, and it might be a bit better.
It will certainly look better tonight. Yes.
Thanks very much, Nick.
Thank you.
Let's have a cool down, come on.